we know that you've been away for a while, and we're kind of trying to see what you've been up to lately.
Well, Straight New Chaser just dropped like 3 weeks ago, and I've been songwriting and trying to come back and put my stamp in, and just make the transition from being away for a minute to coming out and letting the people hear what I got new.
Okay. What would be the difference to you between Miss Jade, Girl Interrupted, and Miss Jade now?
I think well, of course I'm mature because I'm older, and I think that I know who I am now. Before, like I knew who I was, but I was like just figuring it out. But now that I'm older, I know exactly who I am, what I want, what I won't tolerate, and I try to incorporate that into my music and try to do different stuff on my own. Cause with Girl Interrupted, I was with Timbaland, and they basically like it was just like play the beat, all right, make the rap, the hook was done, everything was done already for me. So now it's like I kind of get to branch out. Yeah, I get more creative control, and it helped that I was with them because now I learned so much from them, and I can incorporate it into what I bring to the table too.
So that brings me to my next question, which everybody probably wants to know: what was the reason for the long hiatus, and also the reason for the split, between you, Missy, and Timbaland?
Well, the split was just because I think that, like I said, I was younger, and me being fresh off the block was just like, listen, all right, I'll do exactly what you tell me to do. Like, who's not going to do what Timbaland or Missy telling me to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you with a super producer, so they're telling you what to do. And then when it didn't, like, my first single was Spill a Girl, then Ching Ching Ching, and it seemed like I didn't really have a street buzz. It was like I had no mixtapes out. It was just like, where this girl come from that's doing this song with this white girl, Nelly Furtado, and you know what I'm saying? And it was cool, but it was like, okay, I felt like I needed to work my way up, and I was trying to tell them, like, all right, I listened to you when it came to Ching 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 or whatever you told me to do. Like, let's try to do. Like, I try to get creative control a little bit more, and it was like, well, no, not yet. Let's not do that. And I was like, I was frustrated, and I was young too, because now I think I probably would have handled it a little bit different. But I was like, oh well, fuck that, let me go. You know what I'm saying? So, and he was like, all right, after back and forth and back, it was just like, all right, well then you want to go, then go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. And what was the other part of the question?
I forgot myself. But now, are you guys on good terms now? Are you do you keep in touch with them or any of the people that you were around at that time? Well,
like me and Tim talk like via text and internet and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? We talk from time to time, but it's not like I call him up and say, Tim, send me a beat, or he'd be like, Jade, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like such and such saw Tim. They said Jade, tell Jade to call. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like hearsay. It's not like we like this. But it's not like I don't hate them. They gave me, you know what I'm saying, an opportunity. So I don't feel no bad blood to
This leads me to my next question, and we can leave all of that stuff behind. Recently, 3D19, she made the line in her song about, and I'm messing with the line now because I'm brain is gone. She said something like, fuck, I look like Miss Jade, or something like that. And some people took it as a diss, and I had to talk to her personally about it, and she said it wasn't meant that way. And you also, I think, said that you didn't take it that way. What did you take from it?
Usually, let me tell you, I'm so hot-headed that usually I would take something like that and be like, as soon as I hear my name, it's just like, oh, I know this bitch ain't say, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just who I am. But then once I listen to it, and then I read what she said, like, that's not what I meant by it. Like, sometimes people take stuff out of terms, but at the same time, it's hip-hop. Like, you don't really say nobody's name and negativity, but it's not like what she was saying was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, you're not going, because that's what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just gonna crush my dreams. Like, fuck, I look like Miss J, but at the same time, nobody crushed my dreams. My dreams still here. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel it, but I don't really feel it. It's not like, but I don't feel like, oh, this bitch came at me, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that. And if I did, then it would have been from the rip. But once I sat and I listened to it and I heard what she was saying, like, it's the truth. That's what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happened. That's what happened. So.
Well, girl, I'm glad that neither of y'all took it that way, because I like both of y'all. Both of them, lyrically, both of y'all, the way y'all actually sound good on the track together. Okay, my next thing is. On your latest mixtape, Straight No Chaser, you had a song called Kiss Goodbye, and in there you said a simple 9 to 5 is not an option, having nightmares of being the host of the Red Lobster, and ain't nothing wrong with that when you're a teenager. I can hear them now saying where I seen Jade at the stock of the industry. See, that's the shit that be fucking with me mentally.
I mean, when I wrote that, it was like, it's kind of self-explanatory, but just like I didn't mind doing what I was like. I worked at the Gap, I worked at Old Navy, I worked at Express. Like, I didn't mind doing that when I was young, but now when times get hard and it's like, oh damn, I think I might gotta get me a job. No, I gotta get a hustle. I can't just get no job, because they gonna be like, I seen Jade at McDonald's. Like, no, not gonna say that. But real life comes into play, and sometimes things don't always work out how you expect them to. Like, I would have never thought I had to start over. Well, actually, I would have never thought I was where I was at that age. But even now, like, to start over is like really starting over. But never no 9 to 5 though. I can't. I'm gonna have to get a hustle. I'll sell pocketbooks again. I used to sell pocketbooks. I would sell everything. I sold all kind of pocketbooks. I sold pocketbooks. I would go to New York, get the big bags of pocketbooks, and come and sell them.
Let me find out. I gotta go to Missy Elliott.
Yeah, I would sell everything. Pocketbooks, jewelry, everything. When it comes to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I feel like, it's a grind, but I'm not getting ready to go to no regular job. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?